Alright, before we start playing our couple holes, I want you to really focus on your pre-shot routine. So I want you to do that for every shot, or I will remind you. And I want you to focus on that transfer that we were working on the range, where we hit the driver, and then we hit the iron, and we hit the chip shot. Working on each one shot at a time, and not focusing on where you can go and where can't you go. Okay? Okay, Elroy, for that shot, what were you imagining exactly? Did you imagine where you wanted to aim? So you did a pretty good job on aiming. Where did you aim yourself?
I aimed myself down the left side and I just pushed a little bit.
Okay, good. And what about, did you think anything about the bunkers, that you had to hit it there, you didn't have to hit it there? Was that ever in your mind?
No, I just focused on making a good swing and hopefully it'd go down the middle.
Good. Alright, I'm going to ask you to explain your process to me, what you're thinking, where you want to aim, where you want to land.
First I'm going to judge the wind. It looks like the wind to us. We have a little more than 100 yards, so I'm going to hit a gap wedge. That's usually like my 120 club. And it's the green's pretty flat back to front, so if I just hit it right at the flag, I should be okay. Uphill putt.
Good with the pre-shot. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing here. I want you to explain your process and what you're thinking. I know we haven't really worked much on putting, but that was something you said wasn't a difficult area for you. So we're going to assess how you do it on the course.
Gotta repair my ball mark first. First and foremost, take care of the course, right?
Very good.
So, I just line up behind it. I see it breaking kind of left to right. It's a little uphill. I stand behind it and take a few strokes, just looking at the hole, trying to feel the speed of the putt. When I get up there, probably play this about 6 inches out to the left. A little uphill.
Really liked how you controlled your anger on that one, even though you missed it. That was very good.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to do the same thing. I want you to explain your process to me. Explain how you're transferring your skills from the range onto the course. Just give a nice visual.
Got my yardage, about 180. No wind. It's like, the flag's right in the center of the green, so I'm just going to try to hit a straight shot right at the flag, and if it goes left or right a little bit, it should be okay.
Alright, for this one, Elroy, I want you to hit a fade.
Okay.
So why don't you start left of the pin and end up on the right. Good. Okay, Elroy, let's try that one more time, but I want you to do the exact same thing. Yep. Or actually, let's do a draw for this one. So the opposite. Remember that club face and how it comes in and how it's going to affect the ball spin. That's okay that it landed by the tree. Okay, alright, so this is where we ended up. What kind of shot do you think we need for this?
Punch shot.
A punch shot, good. But it's also a shot that you have some green to work with, but you don't have a whole lot, so it also has to be a soft shot.
Okay.
So let's see what you can come up with. It's pretty good. Do you want to try that one more time?
Yeah. Putting.
Alright, don't forget that pre-shot routine. Really imagine where you want to land it, what kind of shot you want to do. Good. So when it comes to these kind of shots, it's really good to use your mental imagery. You want to really imagine what kind of ball flight you want, where you want the ball to land, how far you want it to roll. And yes, it's kind of things that you wouldn't usually think of in most shots, but these are the kind of shots that you have the tree here, so you want to really imagine that. And the same thing you want to do when you're practicing.
Okay.